That's a lot of damage. Truck's gonna need my help today. All right, so that gaping hole you guys are seeing is the aftermath of me hitting a turkey. Look, there's still plastic pieces from my old headlight in there. So I guess first off, hello and welcome back to another episode of Mav, where we do hunting, fishing, camping, everything outdoors. Let me explain the situation a little bit. For those of you that don't know, I hit a turkey the other day and it completely took my headlight out. I can't make these things up. I've been having a week of bad luck, and honestly, it's turned around since then. I haven't had anything bad happen in 6 days? 5 days? 5 days? Cross my fingers. But still gonna have to deal with the problems that happened. This turkey completely obliterated my headlight. As you can tell, the fender's a little bit bent in and the bumper's cracked. I'm not gonna fix the bumper. I can live with that. I am gonna have to bend the fender back in order to fit the headlight in. I guess I wanna start off this video by saying thank you to you guys. Thank you guys so much for proving to me that I'm a part of one of the best communities that there is. The fishing community, the YouTube community, whatever you wanna call it, the community that I have backing me is amazing. Within the last 4 days, we managed to raise enough money for me to cover my deductible. So I've actually been spending the last couple days here acquiring or replacing the items that I lost in the theft. So I want to thank you guys so much for everybody that donated to the GoFundMe, for everybody that donated to me on Venmo, for everybody that bought merch. It means the world to me. I appreciate you guys so much, and I can't put into words how grateful I am. But it's definitely helping take me out of the dark place that I was in last week. In order to keep on trucking, I need to clean my truck. It's an absolute mess right now. And yeah. A mess might be a understatement. I got clothes, I got boxes. So let's get the truck cleaned up and then let's take care of that dang old headlight. Well, I just attempted to hose out my truck. Forgot to close the doors, completely soaked the inside. There's a pool sitting in the bed of my truck right now because I'm slanted like so. Oh, Adam is here now, by the way. He's coming to help me film this wonderful episode. Follow him on Instagram, leave it below. I don't really want to take a car wash with that. I don't think that's safe. So the one side, I already took these screws off. I know that they're 10mm, and obviously those go right here. There's a nice little plastic piece that's supposed to hold this in there to block mud and dirt from getting in, but I think that turkey might have fricked that up. I have to buy a replacement one of those, but not really super worried about that. More worried about the whole gaping hole situation here. So let's take care of that, I guess. Ooh, I did something right. This is my first time doing this on actual wire, dude. I usually do this on musky baits. Alright, so I guess now we plug in the light and see if it works. Here's the backstory on these headlights. I broke my headlight on a Thursday and I wanted to fix it as soon as possible, so first I looked online and I was looking for headlights, obviously. Found some cheap ones and I was going to order them. But then I was like, these headlights aren't going to arrive for like 4, 5, 6 days. And I need to have them now. So then I went to Craigslist and I found a set of headlights on Craigslist, and they were like Raptor style headlights. They were super cool, whatever. I was super hyped on them, and the guy had them listed for like $300. That was a lot of money for headlights. I was not going to spend that. I was looking to spend like $100. So I ended up talking to this guy on the phone and I got him talked down to 200. I ended up buying the lights for $200 cash, and I thought they were going to be plug and play, which means that, you know, the plugs that are on your lights, you'd just be able to plug them in and they'd turn on. But that wasn't the case, because these are HID lights and they use four connectors instead of 3, which is stock with the F-150. They use 3 connectors. So I had to buy a harness, which took 3 days to get anyway. So in hindsight, I could have just ordered the regular lights, but instead, I got the upgrade, and now I got an $80 harness and a $200 set of lights, and then about $50 in repair parts. So, you know, when it comes down to it, if there's something in the road like a turkey or something, try to avoid it. I guess I didn't do a good job of avoiding it, but this is an expensive lesson. But I guess I'll have pretty new headlights. It's a plus. I don't know. Well, there's the plastic piece I was talking about on the other side. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. All the bolts are off. There's 1, 2, 3. And now I just got to pop this thing out. Apparently, you just kind of like... So there's like... I don't know. There's like ram pieces in there that shove in. I don't know car terms. There's pieces holding this thing in, okay? So I got to pull out a little bit on this side. And then I got to... Apparently just nice and... That was a little easier than I thought. That's my lower turn signal. Well, in hindsight, that should work now. Everything should work. Should we try it out? I'm kind of scared too, but I guess we probably should. Okay, so yellow and black, that's probably negative, if I had to guess. I feel like yellow should be positive. Alright. Alright, you're gonna have to watch this thing to make sure it doesn't fall.
Yeah. Oh, it turned on.
It turned on?
Yeah.
Is it flashing?
Wow.
Whoa there! Let me tell you something. What the heck is that? I feel like that should be on.
You try brights?
That is, I think this is my brights.
Oh, maybe just for looks.
No. It's not just for looks.
Well, how many?
Anything?
Yeah.
Are they both working?
You gotta turn it on first.
It's on now, it should be.
Oh, you got middle one.
Oh God. That's not smart. This might be past my pay grade. Alright, so upon further investigation, the headlights didn't have HID bulbs installed, so Adam has since left me. He had to go home and pack up for a trip that he's going on, so I ran to the O'Reilly's hardware store and picked up some new HID lights and installed them, and they work. So now I have working headlights. I also had to pick up a new battery because that turkey, when it hit this headlight, it went all the way through and cracked the inside of my battery, and I had battery acid leaking all over my driveway, and that battery wasn't gonna last very much longer. So I've got the new headlights on, I've got the battery replaced, all the damage is fixed. Thankfully, I'm so happy that I'm gonna be able to drive safe because, look, the boat's hooked up. And that can only mean one thing, that I'm ready to go on the road and I'm heading north. So I'm gonna be going up to Door County, I'm gonna be going after some smallmouth bass. I'm meeting up with a good buddy, Luke, and I think we're gonna be able to actually fish tonight. Tonight I'm meeting up with Luke and Spencer, and we're gonna go walleye fishing. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I've never been fishing at night on the Great Lakes, so hopefully we can hook up with some big walleyes. I know there's gonna be a chance of catching a PB, so I'm really excited to get up there and get fishing. That'll be in the next episode. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. I know this is a little bit different, but I wanted to make a video kind of showing, you know, what's going on with the truck after the turkey hit and what I've had to do to fix it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in this episode of Mav. If you'd be so kind to go down below, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, that'd be awesome. But until next time, my name is Maverick, and keep on trucking.